At CHC, everything we do begins and ends with safety. CHC has a long history of safety leadership. This strong foundation is something we all can be proud of, but we never want to take our safety culture for granted. To achieve and maintain industry-leading safety, we use an integrated safety management system. In this video, you will learn about the 12 elements of our safety management system and how to apply them every day.
An effective integrated safety management system begins with a leadership team that's committed to safety. CHC's safety objectives and safety policy detail company, management, and employee commitments. Our policy also ensures that we protect our employees and treat them fairly through our Just Culture model and policy of open communication.
At CHC, every team member is responsible for safety, from the executives at headquarters to the frontline employees working at bases, warehouses, and in regional offices. We are all accountable for contributing to a positive safety culture.
Our key safety personnel help ensure CHC maintains a strong safety culture. They provide training, conduct safety meetings, share emergency procedures, and demonstrate safe behaviors. In the event that an incident occurs, they report safety hazards, support investigations, and consult on safety-related issues.
Emergency response planning helps us save lives and minimize damage. It also helps us get back to business as usual after an emergency. We are constantly reviewing and updating our emergency response procedure based on lessons learned and best practice.
SMS documentation is made up of our written SMS policies, our integrated safety management manual, local safety manuals, safety and audit reports, training records, and meeting minutes. SMS documents help us promote a strong safety culture and define our roles and responsibilities.
CHC's SMS system helps us identify hazards associated with health, safety, and the environment, and prevent losses, injuries, and damage. The key to hazard identification is our reactive, predictive, and proactive methods of safety data collection.
But risk assessment isn't always a formal process. In fact, you perform a risk assessment every time you encounter a potential safety hazard. CHC provides a variety of different risk assessment tools, including Step Back 5x5, Safety Case, and the Risk Assessment Matrix. All these tools are designed to help you actively engage in risk assessments and help control, document, and eliminate risks.
At Haley One, we measure our safety performance through audits, inspections, assessments, and key safety performance indicators. This information helps us to make sure that our systems are working, and it lets us know when we need to take action.
At CHC, we have a system in place to ensure that all change happens smoothly without additional risks. Our formal management of change process, which includes a structured framework of tools, methods, and process, help us ensure a seamless transition and informs our employees and stakeholders of significant changes.
At CHC, we're always looking for ways to improve our safety policies, tools, processes, and behaviours. We use key performance indicators to identify what works and find ways to improve. We review our success and discuss opportunities for improvement in performance reviews, compliance monitoring programs, operational meetings, internal audits, and improvement plans.
Training and education can happen in a classroom or online, and it can include mentoring, safety coaching, job shadowing, professional development sessions, and on-the-job education. Depending on your role in the company, training and education could also mean obtaining a license or completing a certification program.
We also produce material to talk about the SMS element of the month and the life-saving rule of the month. Using that material in your team meetings is a perfect opportunity to get a great conversation going amongst the team members, because good ideas about safety are not limited to one particular area. They come from everyone.
Here's what you can do to help CHC take care. Understand all SMS safety behaviors and recognize what can happen if you don't follow them.
Check for hazards before you start or continue work.
Ensure you're familiar with your base's emergency response procedure. Participate in safety drills and exercises.
Ensure that all SMS records are kept in SQUID, our safety and quality integrated database.
Discuss the upcoming changes at meetings.
Familiarise yourself with our continuous improvement programs and the tools and data we use to measure our performance.
Make sure you understand your training needs. If you are not sure what is required for your job, talk to your supervisor.
If you see something unsafe, like hazardous working conditions or risky behaviour, say something. Never be afraid to speak up.
So keep thinking safely, keep acting safely, and keep communicating about safety. Thanks for everything you do to underpin CHC's safety culture.
Our safety culture can be summed up in 2 words: taking care.
At CHC we take care of each other, our passengers, our aircraft and the environment.
Everyone from our newest hire to our most experienced employee,
In our hangars, in the air, in our offices, or even at home,
can do their part to promote safe and healthy working conditions and a positive safety culture.
To us, safety is more than just a number. It's a promise to foster a culture
That empowers anyone to report a safety concern.
Another voice will be heard.
We share an obligation to stop work when we feel unsafe.
See an unsafe situation or see someone behaving in an unsafe manner.
It's also a promise to keep safety front and center.
no matter how routine the task, and to consistently execute our standards and processes around the world.
Finally, it's a promise that we will always be deliberate, intentional, and careful in our actions.
Safety begins and ends with each of us. No matter our role in the company, we all have a duty to put safety first.